there could be panya at that time, but it's not. Yeah, panya is arising at that time, but it's not. Sorry, you the sequence. No. So there will be panya. There can panya can arise, but not necessarily.
So the thing is that we have to know what is panya that we're talking about. Whether it is Suttamaya panya, Chintamaya panya, Bhavnamaya panya. What does panya know? It has to know the reality at that moment, right? So when it's in the case of Suttamaya panya does not know directly, but it still pertains to the moment. Means that there's seeing now. It's the panya is not strong enough to know the characteristic of seeing directly, but from hearing there can be a reminder about this present moment. But still a reference to the present moment, right? The seeing has gone away, but one is thinking about the seeing that has just fallen away with some understanding, right? With understanding, yeah, but correctly you could say. So,
but for example, for example, like in this case of virati regarding killing, right? If you know correctly why you have to abstain, I mean everything you need to know about killing, right? Why is it wrong? And if you know all of that means that you're abstaining with Suttamaya panya or not?
See, there can be like anything else, but then again, we're not talking about, panya does not know just the story of, killing is wrong. When we're talking about Suttamaya panya, we're talking about characteristic of the reality that appears. It's not just thinking the idea of killing is wrong, then it would be the same as what Sundar pointed out, the arati people who do it by tradition.
But killing is wrong is not a reality.
The second kind of abstinence is abstinence by taking up the precepts, right? So that means it's the case that you are mentioning about, like knowing by hearing the Dhamma that killing is conditioned by kusala citta and lack of metta for others. So in that case, even with this kind of abstinence, it doesn't mean that panya can arise.
That's great.
So it's like any other reality.
Because,
I mean, it's
because killing is wrong is not a reality.
So excuse me, can like Konstantin or Konroti, can you explain more about Sri Vidati? Like one Samadhi Vidati, Samadhi Vidati, and two about Samadhana Vidati, and three about Samucheda Vidati. Because you are talking about Vidati, three of Vidati. We have to understand what is Vidati mean.
no, we're not talking about.
You could central bring it.
Okay.
Maybe
Well,
Samadhi,
as Kun Tambak said just then, that's correct. So we're saying that it can arise with those sampati, virati, some samatthana. Excuse me, thank you. That doesn't have to arise with panya. It doesn't have to arise with panya.
You mean why you can say that? Who knows?
No, does not have to.
Does not have to.
It
does not have to.
Oh yeah, it does not.
That's all. It does
Can
not.
be with
or without.
Can be with or without.
Yeah.
So it can be just a belief that people sort of hear and believe. That's kusala. They can know that killing is wrong or stealing is wrong. That's true. That's in accordance with Dhamma. But it doesn't have to arise with panya. Doesn't need to arise.
Exactly.
But the last one, samucheda, that is Sotapati Magga and beyond. That definitely will arise with panya. It's not a visampya.
But we should understand each word. Like
Sampat.
yeah, what is Sampati Vidati?
Sampati virati is the understanding that killing is wrong.
It's
The intellectual.
The knowledge.
certain meaning.
Yeah.
It's wrong.
Because understanding
You mean the theoretical understanding that killing is
Yes, that's all right.
Yeah.
If you had that, if you had the understanding that theoretical, that killing is wrong, that is true.
Is that pariyati?
So what is used?
I don't think so. but-
Sampati vidati, you told it.
It's
then no.
conditioned by. I think the virati is conditioned by understanding that it's wrong, but it doesn't mean that at the moment that the virati arises, that understanding arises as well.
Well, I
Because
don't think so.
understand, because you
Okay.
understand mean understand according to reality is how it's wrong. Like if suppose some people saying that killing is wrong, right? But it doesn't come with understanding. It doesn't know exactly how it's wrong. They just say it's wrong. Mean that they have virat not to do bad, but they cannot explain to in terms of reality how it's wrong, right?
It's like a metta.
They don't understand that virati is a cetasika, that it is not self.
No. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that they don't understand. They don't understand according to reality that how killing is wrong. Because if you go to know Dhamma in the truth, only understanding can know it. Virati is just cetasika that not you doing. You say some people say killing is wrong, but they can say without just like people. But they're not saying with understanding. Understanding have to come from understanding the Dhamma and understanding how is wrong in terms of Dhamma. It's not that just saying that killing is wrong like that. That can be just only virati.
And why it's the training rules is because it's not expected that we really understand, because the understanding would have to develop slowly. First, you have to know the difference between akusala and kusala, for example, and then why this level of akusala is kamapatha and this is not. And so, what we know is just through thinking about it in terms of situations. In any case, when we're talking about wisdom, it has to do with understanding the nature of reality, and that takes a long time before we can understand how a killing is what it is.
But it can be the level of pariyati first, like understanding that killing is conditioned by dosa.
Yeah. But when understanding, I'm saying suppose even it's pariyat, patipat or whatever. Understanding, you have to understand. Understanding is understanding Dhamma according to reality. So when you sing that virati will occur with panya, that time understand how it is wrong. But when we just say that when virati occur, right, it's prevent us from doing bad thing. But it doesn't understand the reality of it, how it is bad or what. The one which understand is panya, may according to reality how this is bad like this, right? If without panya, it's just a normal with preventing you not to do, but you don't understand how this killing is bad, how according to reality.
No, as you're pointing out, dosa, right? So there needs to be understanding of dosa as dosa also, and that happens not easily. So it takes time to understand really. Otherwise, it would be just like any person. Oh, anger is bad,
But we have to see the
the harm.
of dosa. We say dosa is bad because of feeling or it is like this. But according to reality, every akusala is harm. Even though it's an attachment, feeling, a pleasant feeling or like that, right? But still, when akusala is no benefit, it's all harm. We have to understand the harm. That's why we understand. When we sing, we saying that dosa is bad because we see what harm dosa is, right? We have to see what the harm of it is. If we don't see the harm of it, it's just like normal people saying that.
We can continue if nobody is going to take up the room. If you like.
So I would like to say
คุณบริษัทจะมีใครใช้ห้องนี้ไหมไม่มี
like so what do you understand about like samatana virati?
Well, that seems that's similar to the first, except that it's taken up by the upasaka or by the bhikkhu. different from somebody, say, from another religion, that is sampatti virati, like somebody who might say killing is wrong, say from say a Muslim person, for example, he might say, or Christian person, they might say killing is wrong. Some Christian, that is sampatti. Samatthana is when.
Can I just go
Sorry.
back to that question and
Okay.
see the difference between someone who's heard the Buddha's teachings and appreciates the Buddha's teachings as against someone who follows a different religion which also talk about morality, is that although we seem to be, we do talk about all the same thing, means the wrongness of killing, the wrongness of stealing, the wrongness of lying, as we were discussing, which pointed to in that direction, is that the difference is that we are not just satisfied with just hearing that something is bad. We see the harm, not of akusala, but of dosa, of lobha, but we see the harm of ignorance. So the motivation is to try to understand, not just believe. So and so understanding means what? Just understand better and better. When we talk about killing and hearing, what we are interested in is not just to go away and just be happy with the idea killing is bad, but to understand it more and more.